Hello everyone, this is Matt's Reviews here. This is me starting up a brand new TV that we just got because our old one took the crap out on us. So I just plugged in everything. I'm just starting up the TV now. So now I'm trying to learn everything about the TV. So this is a 40-inch screen, so we're actually getting an upgrade from our 32. So I'm happy about that. Huh. The instructions even say that this thing's supposed to have those components, but they're not on there.
Okay, that's weird.
I mean, we're... Oh, okay. So it looks like in order to use it, it says you need to use your regular cables and then plug it into a AV adapter cable that will plug it into a single adapter in the thing in the back.
Okay.
Why? I don't know.
And then just explain, no, neither one of us broke our old TV just to get a new TV.
Yeah, no. I just pretty much... One day our TV wasn't working and it was like, okay, try turning it on, didn't want to turn on, so what we got was a Insignia 40-inch 60 hertz 2K full HD TV. And then we also got a universal remote too. That's charging at the moment.
Yeah, and the sad thing is, we got our old TV in March of 2021, everybody.
Yeah.
So it didn't even last 5 years. And it was, and it is a Samsung.
I must be reread because I'm reading the instructions, thinking that was the instructions, and wondering why we have 2 copies.
Yeah, I know.
One was in English and one was in Spanish. I was reading the Spanish one. I'm being a reread.
Because when we bought it, I thought, okay, it's going to be a great brand and last maybe 10 years if we're lucky. Could even make it 5 years. So I am extremely disappointed. And you want to tell everyone the response, babe, you got when you called customer service about it? To complain?
Process of plugging it in. Ethernet cord. Why are you not plugging in? Okay. Didn't need that. Alright, so right now the TV just needs to update.
Okay, well, while it's updating, you can talk.
Pull my chair up because my chair was hitting the blinds.
Do you want to explain?
Alright, so we went and got this TV because of it was on sale. And wait, what do we have right now? Select your experience. Full basic. I guess we go full. So what's basic? guys would be full. Of course, it needs my phone.
Yeah, of course it does.
Okay. What? What Samsung said to me was that they said because your TV was out of warranty and because of... And this TV's asking a million questions. I'm not going to do anything right now with that. Let's go stock photos. Parental controls. Skip that. Got it. Yes. Next. Alright. Hopefully this thing will pick up more than the channels we used to have.
Okay.
But anyways. So basically Samsung told me that because it was out of warranty and because of that there were no repair shops in Sioux Falls, we had to take ours to Geek Squad. I factored in the price that it would cost for Geek Squad to even look at the TV, let alone try to fix it. We could have got this TV for the price of that.
Exactly.
So we opted to get a newer TV, a bigger TV, because it was on sale. I was going to go even bigger, but I decided not to.
We had a budget, so.
Yeah. So I kept to the budget, and I'm now happy with it. So far.
We're still testing it out, so we'll see how it is.
Yeah.
And yes, he did tell the lady that it's messed up. The TV didn't even last 5 years. And of course, she had nothing to say about that.
Yep. So, Samsung is what I say to you.
Definitely don't recommend anyone buying a TV from them.
Yeah. So...
Although I feel like, too, even if we had a really extended warranty, they would probably just say something like, oh, well, it doesn't cover the TV dying on its own and having internal problems.
Yeah, hold on, it's gonna start talking, so...
So you agree, babe? That it probably won't cover internal problems?
Okay, I'm at a Discord. I thought it was gonna be on. Let's see if this actually loads, because it looks like we have KSFI.
Oh, we don't need to load that, that's for sure.
We got KDLT, we got Fox. The only thing we didn't get was, we didn't get the other channel.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, we got Me TV.
Yeah.
Wagon Train's on. What else we got? We got Me Tunes. PBS Kids. I don't know if we have the extra channels. I only got the one set of channels.
I don't know.
that's what she was talking about, the free channels.
Okay. So what do you think so far, babe?
I like it. Let's see what else they got on here. I got Paramount Plus, which is what we usually use.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're gonna have to download this in order to watch the one-set channels.
Yeah.
So we don't have Supermarket Sweep anymore.
And then apparently we also we also have Alexa with this as well.
What?
We have Alexa.
Oh yeah.
So you want to go test it out, babe?
Alexa.
Well, you might have to do it from another app, but
Alexa. I might have to set it up still.
oh yeah, right there. Okay.
Alexa. Alexa, open Disney Plus. Alexa, open Disney Plus. I guess I didn't download it yet. It's just gonna be fun because now I gotta log in all over again.
And you want to turn up the volume and ask her something else?
Alexa, open up music.
Here's what I found.
I wonder.
Download.
Do you have anything downloaded?
No. I know. The sad thing is it literally said on the box, "Oh, everything's already downloaded."
Yeah.
Yeah, sure it is.
Alexa, go to KSFY.
Sorry, I'm having trouble. Please try in a little while.
Alexa, go to Live TV. Alexa, go to KDLT.
KJLT FM from TuneIn.
Welcome to TuneIn.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective. A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective.
Alexa, change channel to Kiss FM Chicago.
Tuning to NBC Sports Chicago Plus.
Free and Gentle provides an excellent technique. Talking to Cuban American voters.
You didn't ask for that.
No, I did not ask for that, but it brought me to the channel I wanted it to go to.
Still.
I guess you gotta press and hold the button in order for it to work.
I guess
It doesn't
so.
just go da 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 da. Yay! We actually have a smart TV for once. Smarter than that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can watch anything on here because we have this.
Yep.
So like watching the next episode of King of the Hill,
Yeah.
or Simpsons, or Bleach.
That's someone's favorite movie series.
Yeah, Curiosity is that did they add all of them to it or just the first?
I have no idea.
Let's click on it and see. Oh yeah, they did. Cool. They got all of them on here. Ooh, they even have Lost in Space.
Whatever that is.
It's an old. It's an old.
Yes, I can see that it's old, obviously, just from the picture. How old? I don't know.
That's also really fun movie too. Curse Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
But yeah. So far, I enjoyed the size of the screen. Now we gotta see if everything else works with it too. So I gotta figure out how to get to those things. Alright, so. Here we go. Import. Let's see. Turn this on. Hopefully it will light up. So weird that it actually says on here too. I didn't see the components on there.
Mm-hmm.
And which one's the live one? Okay. Are we on HDMI 2? You're powered up. Why are you not loading? Okay, so basically what I did was I checked to see if the imports were working, and import was plugged in, but it wasn't fully plugged in.
Yeah, and we want to make sure so then we can play Wii later.
Yeah. Let me have the switch to, so let me see the HDMI 2. Okay, and the switch works.
Okay.
So that's always a good thing.
Yep.
Now, it's kind of similar to the old TV in a sense because we just have to go to import.
Yep.
HDMI 1. You know what? I don't want to see something. Back. Somebody ever came and gone, I don't know.
Nope. I just love to slam that door, don't they?
Manage input. Change device name. Okay.
What?
I guess they don't have. Guess we put that as game console.
I guess so.
This one surprisingly is on here.
Well, I'm not surprised since it is a newer system.
So, overall for the TV so far I have no problems with it. So, it looks great. The graphics are great. The quality is great. Oh, look, they are predicting storms on Friday.
Great.
And Saturday.
Right. Well, I'll go out anyway. We just won't be able to.
See fireworks.
Yep.
I guess fireworks will be canceled that day.
Well, maybe they may reschedule. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway. So. For the rating, are you happy with the size bit?
For the size of the TV, I'm glad we didn't go any bigger.
Yeah, we did not fit on there.
No.
Okay. And then for...
Because I think we maxed out our size of the TV
Yeah,
stand.
exactly. And then...
I actually had to move the TV stand over in order to confiscate the fan.
Yeah, because he used to have the fan up there with the old TV. Now he had to move the fan on the floor.
Yeah.
Anyway...
I have it propped up by one of my Crayola boxes that is not being used at the moment.
Anyway, so what would you rate it for the graphics? Out of 10?
I'll give it a standard 9.
Okay.
I mean, they're not like crisp, amazing graphics.
Yeah,
no.
like it would be with
it's not
a
cable,
really expensive TV.
It's not 8K. It's not high definition. But
still better than what we had.
It's better than what we had.
Yeah, that's
yes,
for sure.
I would definitely say that. It is better than what we had. Wait, did we turn over the controller turn off?
And then
Oops.
okay. And then what about the features?
I'm actually surprised with the features. I'll definitely get the features a 9.2.
Okay.
I'm getting used to the fact of using the Alexa thing on here.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that.
So what would you give that?
Maybe an 8.
Yeah, because I would say it's not perfect since it didn't hear you with the one command.
But I do like that the screen is almost... There's like no negative on the TV
Yeah.
that I've noticed.
Yeah. Okay, so finally,
So, I mean...
overall rating.
Overall rating, I actually like it. I think this was a good choice. So, my wife found the brand. I found the size.
Yes, because I was looking on Amazon and it came up right away because a smaller version of this TV was on sale.
Yeah.
But we decided we didn't want a smaller version.
Yeah. We didn't want... Well, I was like, okay, you know what? If we're going to get a new TV, you might as well splurge a little bit and get a bigger screen.
Yep.
I mean, comparison, 32 inches up to 40 inches. I mean, we gained 8 inches of TV.
That is true.
And now with watching TV shows and watching movies and stuff, it would be a whole lot better.
Okay. So, 2 more questions. Would you recommend this TV? So far. From what we've seen at least.
Well, it's only day 1.
Well, yes.
So I will have to say yes to day one, but let's give it time and figure out if it's actually good quality overall. I mean, I haven't even tested sound quality yet.
So if someone's looking for like a TV for now, you will. So for now, you be saying if someone's looking for a recommendation for a TV for a couple of years, you won't recommend it for that because we don't know how long it's going to last. But if someone wants a TV for at least, let's say, a year, then you recommend it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, right now, this brand is on sale, and it's the Best Buy. It's what they call the Best Buy brand. So it's like Walmart's on brand. It's the store brand. So...
But I think it's better quality than the on brand, though.
Well...
So far from what
we
we've
don't
seen.
know yet for that because the only on products that we've had so far is charging cables and a radio that works pretty well.
I'm not saying experience. I'm saying from what we've heard from people and from the reviews.
Well, yeah. I mean, Walmart's on TV is okay. It's good for a starting TV or for kids' TV. I would say if you don't want to invest in a lot of money into it and if they just need a TV just to get by.
But there's
an
some
on
other
TV would be great for that.
But some of the reviews we saw were it broke down after a couple months, and even if it lasted like let's say a year, it didn't hold up for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Or what a couple people said.
And I was in between three sizes when I went and bought this one. I was between the 40, the 42, and the 43 inch. They had the 40 and the 43. But there was a whole $40 difference in price just for 3 more inches. I'm like,
no, we didn't.
I'm like, I don't need a 43 inch just to have a 43 inch.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the 40. I'm happy that, well, it's better than the 30 too. Okay, so I can't complain about that. And hopefully this TV lasts a long time.
Okay, so final thoughts.
I think that this would be... I know that was Allie and AJ. I think that overall this is a good TV. I'm not going to say it's great TV because it still needs to earn its keep. It needs to see how long it will last, see if it stays strong. And it has to last more than 4.5 years.
That is true.
So in order to get a better grade than
yeah,
the TV that's on the floor right now, because
so basically we would want it to last at least 5 years.
Yeah,
and it's July 1st of 2025. Yeah, so 5 years from today.
So this has to last to July 1st of 2030.
Yes, to outbeat Samsung. I'm hoping it does that.
Yeah.
Because we are not going to make it overheat. We're not going to break it.
No.
So we will say right now, if anything happens to it, it's all because of itself.
Yeah. And, you know, it was very inexpensive, too. I mean, it was $109. I mean, $109 is a lot of money, yes.
Yeah.
But compared to the rest of the TVs that are out there, this was on the cheaper end. Yeah. This was the cheapest value for a 40-inch TV that I could find.
Yeah.
And I looked on Amazon, I looked at Best Buy, I looked at Walmart, I looked at Target. I even went through even a couple other websites too, just to look to see if they even had even Costco and everybody else, and it's like, okay, there's no TVs.
Yeah, and we definitely prefer to get TVs on sale. Like, even when we got the Samsung back in 2021, even that was on sale.
Yeah.
Because wasn't that like $115?
Yeah. So, I mean, if you look at it this way, paid $115 for a 32-inch. We got a 40-inch for $6 cheaper.
That's insane.
And 5 years later, so...
Because normally you would always think a bigger TV is going to be more expensive.
Yeah. But I'm just happy that I'm able to connect everything that we currently have.
And I'm happy we got a great deal.
Yeah. So, that's my final thoughts. And so if you like what you see here and you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, this is your host, Matt's Reviews, signing out. Bye.